This is the Negro Ninja. And before we start, I would like for y'all to take a look at the t-shirts in the description. If you would like to support the channel, consider purchasing the shirt for yourself or one of your family members or friends. All right, and this is the Negro Ninja. And I have always said that bitches don't mind being worthless. All right, bitches don't mind being worthless. See, I'm not really trying to make this a man versus bitch video, but let's just face it. Men are more productive to women than women are to men. All right, even the most incompetent nigga functions correctly on a basic level. I like vagina. That's how all men function, unless they've been corrupted by the Skittles kingdom. All right. But even still, if they've been corrupted by the Skittles kingdom, they want some pussy. That's what makes this very strange. So a regular bitch, okay, struggles to do the basic things in life, such as to desire the opposite gender. All right. Bitches always talk about a man's lifestyle or what he has. All right. And before I get to this point, let me tell you what I was talking to a hoe on Omega the other day. All right. And she seemed like, and we actually skipped past each other after having a brief conversation. All right. And I got back to her and I'm like, did you find anybody else you like talking to? And she's like, yeah, I found this one guy and he did this, he did that. He was basically telling her about his day and he probably was BSing. Basically talking about all types of adventures he went on and this, that, and this. And she was like, she think he's cute. Look. I'm like, I don't want to see that nigga. Okay. I said, so what makes you into him? Okay, because he just talked about his life. All right, and the nigga was nothing special on the looking, in the looking department. Okay, he just talked about his life, what trips he went on, what he was doing, and this, that, and this. It was basically just BS. So, for future reference, if you just want to finesse a bitch, just say that she was doing a whole bunch of cool stuff today. Talk about what you saw. That's how bitches operate. That's how retarded they are. Like I said, on a basic level, them bitches is broken. All right. So I'm thinking about this. And a few days ago, I run across a female comedian, okay, that explains the bitch mindset and why they are broken on a basic level. She basically saying that they struggle to take just a simple step forward. They can't even take a straight step forward. That's why they do this. Okay. Okay, they don't walk that way because they think it's cute, nigga. That's a metaphor. Notice how niggas walk like this. At least niggas with some sense, we walk like in a straight line versus retarded thug niggas. Okay, I just noticed that's the same pattern that hoes do, but in a little different way. But let me let y'all hear what this lady has to say. Okay, and I'm gonna try not to really say bitch and hoe to her because she ain't do nothing to me. All right, she's just an innocent bystander, and I saw her clip, and I just want to share it. All right.
A struggle for me because I'm attracted to men, but I don't find men.
Hold on, let me rewind it because I don't think y'all heard the first part clearly. Hold on.
Being straight, it's actually a struggle for me because I'm attracted to men, but I don't find men attractive. The women always seem to laugh really hard. You know what I mean?
And there's a reason why these hoes are laughing that hard, because they pretty much are doing what I just explained earlier. Okay, so let's listen.
It's like, I want you to hold me, but do you always have to wear a hat? Is that how you guys get ready? Look how good she looks, and that's how you get. Can you guys just try? Can you guys just try a little bit to get ready for us? I can't believe I'm straight. I can't believe it, because
Now here's the ironic part. Okay, based off of the choices that bitches pick, it surprises me that they even like men to begin with. I remember one time I was doing grappling in a karate class. And I had to grapple somebody with hairy ass arms. And I was like, how the heck did you get coochie? How did she marry you? It was the most disgusting thing because the nigga was sweaty. Okay, but this is who they pick. And I have also heard hoes try to talk junk about niggas that shave. Shaving your chest ain't masculine. But it's a lot of girls that like it though. But point is, you hear more women preferring unkept stuff like a beard or something. Not saying that beards are always unkept, but they don't. It's a lot of hoes that want a nigga to have a beard, but don't tell them to keep it up. They just want to have a beard. That's what I'm trying to get across. So let's listen to more of what she's saying. I ain't trying to offend niggas that got beards because y'all be acting all sensitive like some the homos. All right, let's see. Hold up.
Women are beautiful. Any woman will walk by and she could change your life.
For the worst.
But I've never seen some floating hat in a crowd. Who is that man? Right there, in those Costco basketball shorts.
Ironically, that's what it really seems like to me, okay? And this proves that bitches talk crap about who they choose and who they having sex with. All right? But the comedy, you know, I didn't really bring y'all here for that. And I want to let y'all read some of these comments. Okay. Hold on. Okay, some hoes saying that they can relate to this on a spiritual level. There's one hoe says she's attracted to men, but she don't find men attractive. It's the statement of the century for real. She spoke to my soul. This is beyond true. When people ask me, I don't even want to repeat it verbatim, but when people ask her if she's bi or gay, she says, hold on, or whatever. She said, that's how she responds. Okay, and then dudes coming in here trying to find their way into some coochie as usual. Let me try to find some more females agreeing to the stupidness. This one whore says, this is so true. I'm straight, but I sometimes can't stop looking at those beautiful girls walking by. Like, I'm just bedazzled by their charm. Now, this is very different to how men will respond to another guy that looks good. That nigga's cool. That's pretty much it. I want muscles like this nigga. That's how men think. Okay. And on top of that, this proves that bitches are created for sex. Okay, so that's why this is why hoes can easily make anything perverted, even when you're not trying to. Okay, like she took that simple sentence and made it suspect because she's designed for sex and she is not wired correctly. Okay. Because if she was wired correctly, she would like a man for a man. Okay, she would be able to like a dude because he has a penis. That simple. You see how complicated it gets because that one look, and it's not one little thing. I mean, it's just one thing, but it's the most significant thing in humanity is being attracted to the opposite gender. Now, once again, we are attracted to the opposite gender. That is why it takes less for us to accept a bitch than it does for a bitch to accept a man. Once again, we like women. Women like what niggas have or their lifestyle or what they can do. Anything but the nigga. We've been over this 1,000 times. Let me find some more comments that sound ridiculous. All right, let me read something that sounds stupid. This is my first time seeing it, so it just sounds so stupid. I'm going to read it. Okay, so this look like a girl saying this. Translation. Women like it when you make an effort. We are expected to fulfill many hygiene and presentation standards, and you hoes pretend to. I heard a lot of stories about how y'all operate from other women, especially how y'all leave your bathrooms. Anyway, we're telling you we now expect you to be close to that too. This is not an attack on men. This is a very clear communication on what you can do to attract women. It's like I was saying, when I was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the nigga with the hairy, disgusting forearms has a wife. I'm pretty sure the nigga she got a hairy stomach. So she's lying. Let's see what people said. So, yes, exactly this is always a bitch. Okay, it's a dude going in on her. He said, "You call a silly rant about what a women don't like, clear communication about what men should do. If finally somebody with some sense, if you consider that to be clear communication, is it any surprise whatsoever that men aren't getting it?" See, he get it too. Like, they don't make any sense. They talking this junk. Okay, they don't like men. They pick the most scrubby looking dudes, and then make comedy like what she just did, and all these stupid responses to it. Okay, once again, just think about that. How stupid this whole scenario is. It's like the dude said. You telling me that her saying that she struggled to be straight is about communication? All right, so let's find some more comments from stupid bitches. Okay, and this is another female. She got one of them witch sounding names. She said that if sexual orientation was actually a choice, then she sure as hell would not be straight. I'm gonna just pause this for like 5 seconds. Let y'all just let that sink in how stupid bitches are. Now I'm finna read some comments that responded to her. Here, here, sister, ha ha ha. Okay, and people wonder why we make videos saying the things we say about bitches. Okay. Hold up. I gotta pause this now to read because I'm just so stupid. Hold up. Okay, in the midst of confusion and chaos, there's always something that reveals the truth. This person don't even understand he's indirectly exposing how rainbow zombieism is, how it works. He says, I think this is a dude. He said, I have a gay friend who always says if sexual orientation was a choice, no one in their sound mind would date a man. So true, brother. Now you just listen to what he just said. If it was a choice, no one in their sound mind would date a man. Would date men. All right. So this pretty much just proves to you that people that are rainbow zombies are prisoners doing things against their own will. All right. Hence, while bitches struggle to be straight, it's because they're demonically arrested. Okay, I've been telling y'all this for a minute, for years, really. Okay, they're demonically arrested. This is why bitches line up with homosexuals so easily. What do they have in common? They don't got a choice. Okay. When you are of God, you have free will. This is the prime example. Okay, then they will make the argument, well, if you got free will, then why you doing what God say? Because God is in everybody. Okay, humanity is made in the image of God. Okay. All right. And God also gives man the ability to create. So if you were to create something with a specific idea in mind, I made this to do this specific function for this specific purpose. If the thing is doing what it's supposed to do, it's going to do what you designed it to do. It's not going to go against you because it loves you. I know I'm some scissors and I'm supposed to be cutting stuff. I know what I'm supposed to cut and what I should not cut. Okay. Okay, now if these scissors decided to defy the purpose on which it was created, F you. I'm finna go and cut a rock. Knowing that these scissors are not designed to cut stone, and if he cuts a rock and damages himself, whose fault is that? Okay, it's doing what it wants to do, which is something stupid. And because that's something he wants to do, he doesn't care how messed up he becomes doing it because that's something he wants to do. Okay, which means he does not love himself nor the person that created it. Because he's not trying to please the creator. Or he's not even trying to please himself by doing what he can succeed doing, his specific purpose, which is to be productive. Okay, now this is the same mindset that one should have for hoes. Instead of trying to fix a hoe, okay, give a hoe excuses. Oh, she was just raised this way. We have to learn to throw bitches in the trash can when they're defective and not doing what they're supposed to do. Because unlike a tool, they can be fixed. The hoes cannot be fixed. Okay? Because they make the choice to not be fixed. Okay, every bitch over there in that comment section has the choice to just simply prefer the opposite gender instead of all this other stuff that don't really got nothing to do with the opposite gender. Okay. If bitches can rebel from doing the right thing, they can rebel from doing the wrong thing. So there is never any excuse. Okay, and I think I said all I wanted to say, but let's find some more comments to really hit the hammer on the head. I mean, the nail on the head. Okay, this is what we have to deal with. This is more hoes co-signing. She was simply telling the truth. She said instead of men attracting her, they intimidate her. She says she still don't know how she is straight. Okay, and of course a homosexual would stick his nose into this. This is what this nigga said. He said as a dude who realized that he was a bisexual not too long ago, he has begun interacting with niggas on dating apps and stuff, and now he is questioning if he is straight again. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like the last quote that I read, where the homosexual said, if anybody in their right mind had a choice, they wouldn't be dating men. Okay. All right, that sounds like a nigga that wants to break out of the matrix but chooses not to as well. Okay, now that nigga was being sarcastic, but once again, truth is always buried under stupidity. Okay, and that's what separates the wise person from the worldly people. They just listen to stuff, they digest it, and they just keep it moving. Okay, well, you messing with us, you will unravel everything that you have built by playing with us. Okay, like what happened when Samson lost his vision because they put his eyes up, and how he broke the columns and made the kingdom fall down on the Philistines. Okay, you can't play with the wise man. You can't play with people of God like that. All right, let's read some more retarded comments. All right, I'm going to read this one more comment because it's contradictory. And this is a nigga talking junk. Talking about some, she has a point. Always trying to sniff some coochie. Way too many guys don't care how they look nor how they present themselves to the world. Okay, and once again, when you actually do look good, okay, they find 1,000 ways to disqualify you. And one of their favorite things to do is try to act like you a rainbow zombie because you look good. Oh, he has muscles. He must be gay. He dresses well. He must be gay. And then turn around and complain like this right here. Okay, talking about she like men but ain't attracted to him, or whatever the heck she just said. That was retarded. Hold up. Yeah, she said she's attracted to men, but she don't find men attractive. Okay. Yeah, but I just had to make sure I let y'all hear this to put your mind at ease that it ain't you, it's bitch. They got the issues. Getting women ain't hard. Bitches are just hard to deal with on purpose. And that's all I got to say for this message. And this has been the Negro Ninja bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.